Well, hello there, and welcome back to another Metal Bunny review. So today we're going to keep going on with the Batman Arkham Knight series here. This is Scarecrow, the main villain of the new game, or supposedly main. We also thought that Hugo Strange was the main villain of Arkham City, and of course it ended up being Ra's al Ghul, so we'll have to see. We'll just have to find out, and of course find out who the real person behind the Arkham Knight really is too. So, same kind of packaging as we saw before with Batman. Matte here, kind of glossy here. Your finger kind of catches on it, same as the Arkham City words. Name of the character along the side there looks great. Figure looks great in the packaging. Wireframe iteration here of Scarecrow on the side. And he's, of course, number 3 in the series. And, of course, here's the back of the box with the wireframe again and the other figures available. The Arkham Knight, of course, like I said before, has not been released yet. To my understanding, he's not until, like, I don't know, I think I heard it was like August or something like that, which is fine, but now's good. Now's good too, especially that apparently us Canadian folks don't get to get our hands on the Red Hood. So anyway, we'll just have to go with these 3 here in the interim. So anyways, and then of course, bat chest on the top. So pretty badass, looks super cool. I'm excited. I hope you are. Let's get him out of the package. And here's Scarecrow out of the packaging and ready to rock and roll. And I've said it once, I'll say it several more times as I do the reviews for these Arkham Knight figures and any retro reviews I do for the City or Asylum ones. I love the look of these characters. They're just awesome. Rocksteady's creative department or whomever did a great job of taking something that was already iconic and gave these characters a makeover that when, for me at least, you look at them and go, that's what this character's supposed to look like. Like, it's perfect. And of course, the version of Scarecrow that we saw before in Arkham Asylum looked awesome. I'll have him here for a look and size comparison shortly here as well. But like that one was like great, but now that Scarecrow is the focal point, according to what we've seen so far from trailers and footage, he is the main villain. This new version here is exactly what we want to see. At least it is for me. So let's take a closer look at him here. So on the torso we have lots of great detail, sculpted and otherwise. Like these canisters, these probably fear canisters on his chest. It looks like they've been taped up a little bit too. And I like how they have this this noose around his neck. And of course, I'm not sure how his mask is supposed to work in this new game, or what kind of an actual face he has underneath there. But he has like the gas mask pieces on there as well. And then of course, look at this cool glove. They kind of took his fear toxin injecting glove and made it's still like comic booky and unrealistic, but a little bit more realistic, a little less I don't know, Freddy Krueger-y, I guess. And then he has this kind of like bullet belt up here, I guess, of other fear toxin canisters. I like this kind of, he's got like this janky leg here, probably from at the end of Arkham Asylum when Killer Croc gets his hands on Scarecrow, probably messed him up pretty good. So now he's got a leg brace, and of course with the articulation, they've designed it so this actually it all works, which is really cool. I like that a lot. And then of course these cool boots as well. Lots of great stitching, everything that you'd expect to see from Scarecrow on there as well. And of course the back, got this big kind of duster coat here that goes all the way down. Lots of great stitching, and of course more tubes and wires of some kind of evil concoctions on the back. And then of course at the very end there you have his kind of Assassin's Creed looking hood, which works for the character and it looks great. Yeah, he looks so scary. I think it's very exciting. I'm kind of looking forward to him strutting his stuff in the movie, or in the video game rather. And of course, as far as accessories are concerned, all he comes with is this alternate mask slash face. I imagine this is something to do with when he's spread the fear toxin, that this is what it looks like his face does. It gets all spooky scary. And of course, to put that on, you just take off his hood like thus, exposing the rest, which of course, I don't know, maybe this was on purpose, maybe it wasn't, but there is lots of flesh tones, like actual skin as opposed to the face. So I am wondering if this obviously is just kind of one big mask here, but I wonder, I'm just looking forward to seeing how it pans out in the game. And then of course, there he is. It doesn't, oh, there we go, good enough. There he is with his spooky, scary face on. So I like it, it's cool, I see what they're doing. It's absolutely not how I'm going to display the figure, but I definitely like what they're doing here and what they've given us here as a bit of an accessory, because I've noticed that like a lot of these Arkham Knight figures actually come with a surprising amount of accessories. Harley Quinn in particular, so far, she has a lot by the looks of it, which is great. So now that we have new Scarecrow, let's take a look at him next to old Scarecrow. So, new version, obviously far, far less cartoony, which is fine. That's great. I like it. I think I prefer it. I liked Arkham Asylum's version a lot with his like spindly Freddy Krueger hands there and the kind of exaggerated mask with the exaggerated gas mask kind of respirators there. But this kind of more subdued new version is just, it's tickling my fancy, guys. I like it a lot. I'm digging it, and I'm probably going to gush over these Arkham Knight figures over and over and over and over. So anyway, that's the new Scarecrow from Arkham Knight here. Articulation is nothing you haven't seen before. Ball joint hindered by the hood, ball joint here, bicep swivel, joint at the elbow, joint kind of swivel here at the wrist, no ab crunch, waist swivel, ball, cut, double joint, and of course, like I've noticed with a lot of these figures so far, especially with Batman, and I'm sure Harley Quinn will be as well, there's actually great articulation on the feet. I just have some super sticky joints there that I need to work out off camera because I don't want to break this super sweet new toy. So anyways, there he is, guys. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoy. I hope you go get your own if you're a fan of the character or these games at all. Well worth the price. So anyway, thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. And until next time, happy collecting.